Hello and welcome to Tarot Insights for the week of October 27th, 2025. Alrighty, let's see what we have. Okay, well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to have it be sweater weather and enjoy the fall. Okay. Good and shuffled. All right. So as we do every week, we're just going to look to see what the energies are for each day, how we can best navigate them, and recognize that you may not experience every single day's energy, but that's the energies that are going to be out there for most people. And hopefully it'll give you a little heads up. So let's see the energy for Monday, October 27th. All right, we've made up our mind. We are not going back and forth. Again, it could be a day where you're not able to get the creative seeds going, but you've made up your mind and you're going to start. So it's a day where it's not very wishy-washy. And so you may find people are rather stubborn or stuck in their decisions. And so trying to change someone's mind tomorrow, it's not going to work. Let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday, we're feeling rather emotional. We're not necessarily feeling our emotional strengths. You may find that dealing with people on Tuesday, you just need to be really careful because people are going to be easily offended and they may take things not the way you mean it. And so be very clear with your words. Don't be vague because it'll be misunderstood. Now, does it mean everybody's going to have an emotional day? No, but some of the people around you might be having a more emotional day, so just plan for that, or just be cognizant of that, right? Be aware of that. Let's look at Wednesday. I love this card. This is the card of happy childhood. It's also a card of past life connections. And so on Wednesday, you may find that there's just a familiarity with the people that you meet, and you may find that you really could look at life and look at the fun of it. Hey, Danielle and Jean, glad you could join us. So on Wednesday, we are looking at this really kind of fun feeling. If you've been wanting to figure out what's the best day to meet with a friend or go have a play date, Wednesday looks really good. But remember, there's that past life feeling. And so again, people may seem familiar, places may seem familiar, or situations may feel familiar. If you're repeating a pattern, it could have a past life origin. Let's look at Thursday. Thursday, we're feeling a little tired. There's not a lot of energy. Thursday isn't necessarily a day that you're going to start projects or think up great things to do. Thursday is more of a, what I want to say, take it easy kind of day. It's a day where work with energies that are already in motion, already established, because you'll find that's more productive than trying to create new energies from out of nowhere. Let's look at Friday. Friday, we may be feeling our family is letting us down a little bit, or the way we were raised may be letting us down. What could that mean? Well, you may find that you have some knee-jerk reactions that relate more towards your earlier years or situations with family. And it may not even be with family, but you may tracing the origins. Maybe that's the energy for this week, is looking at the origin of our responses. And on Friday, it could be some things from family that necessarily may not have gone the best way. Saturday, we're still a little emotional. Again, I think this week, it doesn't look like a bad week, but it looks like an emotional week. So just be aware that everybody may be having their emotional triggers, whether it's from family or whether it's just from being tired. But it does show a little bit of emotion. The best days so far for dealing with emotions in a positive manner are Monday and Wednesday. So let's look and see how the week ends. Again, another emotional day. So we have the King of Cups upside down, the Queen of Cups upside down, and the Page of Cups upside down. Those are all having to do with emotion or intuition, and they really represent the people around us. And so on those days, Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, we may really want to be aware of how we're communicating with others. Monday and Wednesday are great days for new beginnings, and watch out for pity parties or just being tired on Thursday and Friday. All right. Well, again, an emotional week, not necessarily a bad week, but we do need to be aware of our emotions, be kind to ourselves, and be kind to others. All right. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.